Welcome back, this is Don. It's time for round 4 of the Gainesville Open in our quest for the card at TGC Tours. First round we shot +2, second round was even, the third round was +5, so we're sitting at +7. Our goal is to get as close to even as possible. Over the last 20 some weeks, the average tour card is given out at 9.7 plus 9.7 for the tournament. So if we can stay under 10, that'd be great, but I would like to get as low as possible. Let's look at the settings conditions for today in round 4. We've got the blue tees, pin set 4, medium winds from the east, default, afternoon, and default weather. Let's review the defaults real quick. Fairways firm, greens medium fast, and overcast weather. So let's get started.
Hello to you. My name's John, and I'm officially welcoming you to this society event. This is the final round of the event. It all comes down to this, so wishing you the best as you tee off.
Okay, winds are from the left at 7 miles an hour. So we'll just aim a little bit to the left to make up for that, and let's just hit it straight away. That's very good.
Break a leg out there. Hopefully you have a good round.
Should stay in the fairway.
Good shot. Second shot here on the first.
Okay, that's all downhill. I think the 3-wood's going to be too much, so we'll go to the hybrid. 7 miles an hour again, so let's pull it back to the left a little bit. 266, 19 feet down. 19 would be about 6, so about 260. But again, it's so downhill, we're not going to have any problem there. We do have a slope. It's going to push us back to the left, so I think if I aim right at the pin, that should be enough. And let's give this a shot. A little practice swing. Not bad.
Yeah, you didn't hit that clean.
A little bit slow. It's going to put us in the bunker.
This one's your third.
Okay, ball above our feet, so we're going to need to go to the right a little bit. 30 yards to the hole. Our lie is 64 to 72, which is not good. Be probably somewhere in the order of 9 yards beyond the hole. So let's put some loft and spin. We want to land about here, so let's go about 9 yards beyond. That should be about right. Let's see what that does for us. A little bit strong. It's okay, it could be worse. Getting a nice roll.
Well done out of that sand. Just a medium putt here. 10 feet to the cup.
The beads are really moving, so I'm going to give this a good amount of compensation for the break.
It's getting there.
Oh, really close.
No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one.
6 feet.
This one's for par. Looking good. We're starting things off at even par.
I'm happy with the par after that.
Hole. Lovely way to start your round. Birdies are out there, though.
Okay.
And we're teeing up on hole number 2.
Okay, number 2. Take advantage of that tailwind and get down close to the hole. See if we can't get rid of that slow. There we go. Good
Tee shot's
swing.
looking nice here. Here's our second shot on hole number 2.
Elias looking real good. 44 yards, wind behind us. Almost 8, so it's going to be in the 30s. Let's flop this a little bit. Give it some good backspin, a little bit of loft. It's looking good.
6-foot putt.
Okay, now we've got an uphill putt just like we want. A little bit of movement from the left, so just inside the hole.
This one's tracking. Nicely done.
Okay.
And currently sitting at 6 over. Let's see what this third hole has in store for us.
Wind at our back again, 8 miles an hour. So that's going to make it more like 136. 20 feet down is going to be like 129. So we could go with the 130. There's a little backdrop, what do you call it? Uphill behind the hole will help us roll back down if we need to.
Nice swing onto that one.
A little push on the swing plane. Backstop, I think, is the word I was looking for.
You'll be all right there. Ooh, setting up for birdie here.
Slightly downhill, just a couple inches, no problem there. Not too fast. Sloping left to right, 17 feet. That should work right about like that.
It could be a good one.
Oh, it looked like it went right over the hole.
Just a little bit aggressive there.
Could have been a little too hard.
Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. This putt's tracking. Oh! All right, drop this one for the bogey. And you're currently sitting
that's
at
unfortunate.
7 over. And the head's up, getting windy.
All right, this hole is just hit it straight out there, and then we can head towards the green. We should be able to get on in 2. Let's combine those 2. That's a good shot.
I'm liking that one. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin.
189, 6 foot down. I'm sorry, 196 foot down is going to make it more like 188. But we got the wind. Should take off about 3 to 5 yards as well. And let's just give it a little room to the right there. Just like that. Might be a little bit long. Let me put some backspin on that. Okay, should get some movement back towards the hole. That's good.
You're gonna like that, won't you? Sink this. You can go down to 5 over.
Okay, 11 feet.
Oh, it's getting there.
Not enough break.
All right, you've
Well,
got about
I didn't play
6
for enough break.
feet here. Looking good. And ripping out a birdie after bogeying the last. That's
There
what I
we go.
like to see.
Would have been nice to have that eagle.
And you are 6 over par at the moment. All right, ready to go here on the 5th hole.
Okay, now this one we can actually get kind of fond of driving it up to the green over here. That should work. Get up there.
Heading towards that bunker.
That's all right.
Setting up in the bunker.
All above the feet. Just going to push it to the left. We do need to get this up to the hole though. 20 yards, 7 feet, so it's like 22. And then about 70% lie, so that's going to be another 6 yards. So let's shoot for about here. Don't really want to be beyond the hole, but the lie should put us right about there. Good shot.
And from that lie, that'll work just nicely. And this putt for the birdie.
5 yards.
Looking pretty good. Oh yeah, well done.
There we
Back-to-back
go.
birdies. And you're currently sitting at 5 over. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole.
Okay, 116 yards, 1 foot down, so 116, but we got that 7-mile-an-hour quartering wind, which is going to give us something on the order of 4-yard loss. But I don't think that's going to be a big factor because the pin is in a spot where the green rolls to it. So let's just shoot it right there. And put a little bit of spin on it to help slow. Get a little fast.
Little play. This one's 26 feet out.
Okay, 26 feet, pretty good distance. Got some strong movement here at our feet. And slightly right at the hole, it comes back. So I think need to play it to the left like this. Well, it's going downhill too, so let's not overdo it. Here we go. A little bit more. Slow, slow, slow.
Oh my, flew right by the hole. Okay, this one for par.
Now I got the exact opposite. Need to make this one.
Oh. Here's a 7-foot putt.
These are so tricky. Oh, come on. I shouldn't have put any brake on that. Didn't follow my rules.
All right, here we go. Double bogey.
8 feet.
This putt's going. Well played.
Okay, we can do better than that. Then we just undo our birdies again.
And you're currently 7 over.
Gotta stop undoing our birdies.
Careful out there. The wind's blowing right to left.
Actually, we got plenty of room on this fairway. Let's just send her down. It's a pretty interesting course, actually. I kind of like this one.
Yeah, that'll play. And we're about 115 yards away.
Okay, the 113 9-iron should work just fine. Give ourselves a little compensation for the wind. A little spin to stop it. We've got downhill lies, so I'm going to put a little bit of loft in to help compensate for that. Pretty good shot.
Hopefully we get a bounce to the left.
Good roll.
Hey, I'm liking this. You're hitting lots of greens, it seems. Looking at a 10-foot putt
Nearly
here.
straight.
Going towards that hole. And you're showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far.
Okay, if I can stop the bogeys, we're in good shape.
And you're currently 6 over par. Best of luck getting it close on this one.
181, down 23, so that's like 8, which is going to be 173. And the wind would make it like 167. The 168 should be good. But if we're off a little bit, we're going to be in the bunker. But we've been hitting it pretty good. Let's just go with this. Put a little backspin to help stop. Oops. We're in the
Too
rough.
far to the right on the approach, I think.
Actually, I'm kind of glad it's in the sand.
Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here.
Yeah, it's a better lie, 83
Fingers
to
crossed
90.
for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker.
Okay, 83 to 90. It's going to be like 86, about 15% difference. So that's 1.8 yards, like 2.5 yards. And we want it to land there. So we got one for the uphill and 1, 2, about 3 for the lie. Wind's not going to be much of a factor. And ball is pretty much level with our feet, maybe a little bit above. Whoa. I didn't expect it to get that much.
This putt's left to
This
save
is
par.
not good. One foot up. Got a lot of motion right here up front, so let's give this a shot.
Oh, man. Okay, let's grab a bogey here and be on our way. Looking good.
Okay.
Good putt. That's bogey. And that's 7 over par.
What did I
currently.
just do?
Now teeing off on a par 4.
And this one, just hit it straight down. That should work.
We'll get it back.
All right.
Okay,
Light rough,
let's
not a big
check
factor.
our distance twice.
23 feet up, that's going to put it right close to 99 yards. But the wind behind us is going to put us back to like 95. Compensate a little for the direction of the wind and the slope. A little stopping power. This should do it. Pretty good hit.
Come on, give us a kick to the right. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. Good luck here. 8 feet to the cup.
Not much movement here.
So far, so good. Great work. That's
There
your
we go.
5th birdie today.
Well, at least we're -1 for the front 9.
And you're sitting right at 6 over at the moment. You got a left to right cross breeze on this hole.
Now you definitely want to stay out of that bunker. My practice runs have showed that. So we're just going to hit it straight away down here. That should be good.
Setting up about 115 yards out.
Downhill slope, it's going to add a little bit. 114 down 9 would be more like 111. So, and we have downslope too, so if we can get, let's see what we got. 102 might actually work because it can get us on the green and then it'll roll. And we do have the wind. Good hit. Oh yeah, well, it's 103. That's kind of strong. Oop, I forgot to put a little spin on it.
All right, we'll take that.
It did stop pretty
Okay,
well.
this putt can take you down to 5 over.
Right to left up front here, and then a little bit of left to right at the back end. 18 feet. Let's put it right about there. And we don't need much power beyond the hole. Oh,
Rolled right by.
that was close.
And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. And you are 6 over par
Would like
at the
that birdie,
moment.
but if I'd have put the backspin on that drive, or sorry, the approach shot.
You're
think
working
we'd
with
have been there.
tailwind on this hole.
Now this hole is basically we can't go anywhere because of the hills, so we're going to go straight. But we don't want to go too far. And the wind behind us is going to push us out, so if we get somewhere in this area, we'll be in pretty good shape for the green. Good hit.
This one's about 175 to the pin.
Okay, our slope there is going to make us go right, so we'll give it a little bit back left. Then the wind going to push us back to the left, so I think maybe we should just go right for the pin. 177 up 20, which is going to be like 184. So the 179 should be good. 7-iron. Put a little backspin to help stop. And let her go. Oops. Slowed it.
The approach is heading a bit to the right. And this is our third shot.
Ball's above the foot. A little bit. 40 yards, 21, so that's 47. And 70% lie, basically. So 47 would be almost 15, probably 14 yards, so 47, 50, 62. I really don't like to do a splash beyond the wedges. Let's do pitch. Bring it back about 7 yards. Gonna have to guess a little bit. Something like that. Get up there. Oh, I got the low end of that.
And this is your
At
fourth
lie
shot.
range. Okay, let's put it up close. Go in. Oh, that was close.
Okay, lining up an 8-foot putt. This putt's good so far. And that'll
Salvaged
work
a
for
par,
your
unfortunately.
Good stuff.
Slow on that
currently
second
6 over
shot was
par.
the culprit.
Here we have a par 4 hole.
Okay, number 12. Driver. Need to hit it straight away here. Good power. Gonna work on that swing plane. Let's try it again. A little better. Try this. Good.
I'll take that. Here's our second shot on the 12th.
11 miles an hour behind us. That's going to make it something like 48. So let's flop this. Not too bad.
Okay, this can take you down to 5 over par.
This looks nearly straight, maybe a little bit to the right.
This one's on a good line.
There we go.
And nicely done. That putt will drop on in there for birdie. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole.
Okay, this one, with the wind in this direction, it's going to be a challenge. It's going to push it back to the left. Let's see. I don't think that's going to be strong enough because looking at 311, so it'll be about 300 yards, which is just going to clear. So I don't think that's good. Maybe put it down here and then somewhere up here for an approach. Pretty much the default shot, but we'll move it over to the right a little bit. Compensate for the wind. Kind of fast. Should be okay though. Oh, good bounce.
That'll do nicely.
Good
All
lie.
right, here's our second shot on the 13th.
I'm going to put it right up in here. Okay. That's 243, which is probably going to end up somewhere in here because of the wind, but that should be good. That'll play.
Well, that'll work for you.
Uphill lie.
Setting up here now for our third shot.
51, 12 up is more like 55. With the wind, more like 65. So our 68 should actually be pretty good. Put a little stopping power in there. Okay, let's just lob wedge this thing. Get back a little bit. Okay. Come on back. Bounce back. Come on. There we go. Not too much. That's all right. You can chip it up there.
Okay, here's your fourth.
Full back spin. And loft. There we go.
And that'll go down for the birdie. Nice chip.
Good.
Okay, currently sitting at 4 over.
After 13.
Okay, let's see what you can do here on this par 3.
This is a challenging hole. 88 yards, 38 down. So that's like 13, I'm going to call it 13 yards. So that's going to be 175. Then we got wind behind us of about 8. So it's going to be closer to 168. So I'm going to go with 157 of the 9 iron. That looks so far away though. Alright, we'll do the 168. We need to hit it straight. And we need some backspin. Shouldn't need any loft. Pretty good. I don't want to fast it really. Okay, here we go.
A little awkward on that
Uh-oh.
swing.
Talk about, I didn't want to slow it either.
Oh, into the water.
Here, let's see where we're at here. The drop system needs to change. I really hope they fix that. I hate to go back to the tee box, but I think that's what we need to do.
And this one's about 190 or so to the pin.
Just need to hit it not slow. That should work there. That's a good shot. Get up close. Let's make up for that.
Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach.
Okay, can I save a
Setting
bogey
up here for your fourth shot.
This one's going downhill, so it should roll out. Looks almost, if I can land it here, it'll be almost straight. Wind should maybe have a little effect on it. Let's try that. Oh, another hole out would have been great.
Okay, double bogey coming up.
Straight.
Ah!
Oh, I pushed it. Look at my blue line. Doggone it.
3 feet left. Good stroke. And 7 over at the moment.
What do you know? 7 over.
You got a left to right breeze
I
on
got
this
3
hole.
holes to make up some ground here.
This is looking like it might be trouble.
Good bounce. Okay, we can deal with that.
From the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here.
Okay, 65. About 7 yards of our lie. 60 to 68 is going to give us about 6 or 7 yards worth of problem. So let's just go with this. The very fast was a problem, but that's okay. This
third shot.
Okay, another chip in.
Good job with that chip shot. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And you're currently sitting at 7 over.
Really would like to be less than 7.
Teeing off here, short par 4.
Okay, this one. Just get it into the bowl, and we can should be able to make a birdie out of this. That'll work. Terrible swing plane, but
setting up here about,
position.
I'd say 100 yards out.
99, 27 up, so that's going to be like 108. The wind behind us would be close to 100, so let's just stick with 100. Put a little backspin on it. Little angle for the wind. We'll let her rip. Favorable bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Come on. No.
Safely on the green.
All right.
And here you go. Birdie putt coming up here.
Looks pretty straight. I think maybe the beads at the back are a little stronger than the ones at the front. 22 feet. Get in
Looking
there.
really good. Oh, that was almost.
It did break too much.
Here we go, 10 feet away. It's getting there.
Nope.
Just a little too much pace on that one. Well, nothing you can do about it now. Let's pop the bogey, putt in, and move on. All right, solid putt. Your score is 8 over par currently.
Okay, next goal is let's get back to even.
Teeing up now on number 17.
Okay, 10 miles an hour behind us. It's going to give us about 8 yards. 123.38 down. It's going to be about 13, so it's like 110. So like 102 should be right. Let's do the R102. Max spin to stop it. And let her go.
Yeah, something was amiss on that swing, I
No.
think.
The fast is a problem. If it had been a little bit less fast, we'd have been in great shape. But
That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually.
all right.
Okay, setting up in the bunker here.
Cannot see. Okay, ball below our feet. $12 yards, and then we're looking at about 80%-ish, which is going to be 1.2, 2.4. Want it to land about here. So let's do that. Oh, where did that come from?
Okay, here's our third shot.
Nah, bogey. We don't
5
need this
feet to
bogey.
the cup from here.
Doggone it.
Oh, went right
no.
by. And
Jumped right off
this for the double bogey.
Darn. It was
And the
going
putt
so well.
drops. And currently sitting at 10 over par. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind.
Okay, here's 18. With this tailwind, I think we'll go with a 3-wood. Should work.
This one's about 105 yards out.
I think the wind will compensate for the lie there. 107, 8 up. It's going to be like 110-ish. Well, we got the wind behind us, so let's just stick with the 102. See if we can redeem ourselves. Okay, let's get a better swing plane. Pretty good. Give me a good bounce. Not bad. Can't complain, really.
A little wayward on that approach. This is what our third shot's looking like.
Okay. Just chip it in.
Ooh, look at
Nice.
here. Nice chip. Okay, let's
Okay.
put this one on in there and finish up. All right, this
Okay.
one's all done.
Plus
It's
3.
gonna be
Really
10
can't
over
complain about a
again
plus
today.
3. But
And with that, I
Okay.
must go. And something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 birdies. And we ended up with a plus 3. So we got 1 double, 2 doubles, a triple, and then 3, looks like 3 bogeys. So that's unfortunate. Okay, so we're sitting at plus 10 for the tournament. And the average over the past 23 weeks for getting a card is 9.7. That's the average. So maybe we'll luck out and we'll actually get a card this week, but let's see how it goes. I appreciate you joining me today. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like and maybe a subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for coming by.